Bring you. Time for a beatdown. Oh, okay. Peasants also wish to rise up. Alright, Jabiter. Amazing traits. Oh, what? And they also popped out as a wise woman. Well, we need to breed this, don't we? As long as there are inheritable traits, I want some more for you. So many traits to be had out there, but the one that really speaks to me is genius. Genius Giant. Where is that? Is that inside the realm? It is inside the realm. It's only 4 years old, but look at all that. I gotta match you two up. Risk of inbreeding? That doesn't sound like a problem to me. Not when I can have beautiful giants. So there you go. Alright, there's a chance I could steal the lady here. I did not. Scientific, absolutely. I want that so that I can get my cultural fascinations going, because currently these boroughs are taking forever. Matrilineal? No, it wasn't. It also doesn't really have to be. It doesn't matter if they're Vlad or not. I mean, maybe it would be useful down the line, but I'm not seeing it. We already have tons of lads out there. There you go, Jabiter. The child was not meant to be. My lover assures me it was a way of life, but her hand lingers on her belly. She's no longer pregnant. That might not be a problem. But please do make some children with your new husband, Joachim. Because we need those for the sake of Khazaria. I'm also not killing, and I should certainly be killing. Oh, what has happened here? Something weird happened in Pontus. Comitas. Slow down there. What happened? Oh no. Again, I went to such great lengths to put Vlad on the throne, but he went and died before he could do anything. Oh, and she even got pregnant. Ah, jeez. My plans for Pontus fell through once again. And now it's some old coot once again. Jeez, it just gets worse and worse. Any chance I could, different faith. Yeah, of course, they didn't get a chance to spread that faith now, did they? Ward the baby and press their claim. Ward the baby. Probably best to shatter the realm at this point. You're 27, probably plenty more babies to come out of you. I sincerely doubt I could guardian these kiddos, no, especially not with these things I want to do. Man, okay, both of these investments fell flat. I was meant to get all the kingdoms I need for the thingy of many, what's it even called? Dynasty of Many Kingdoms. Dang, he died before his time. Well, on the plus side, I can Holy War Pontus now. The downside is that's slow. I can only Holy War for one kingdom once in a lifetime. What I really want to do is pick apart these claims, because I can go in as Dynasty Head and take them all. Speaking of, let's invest in some close bonds. Next up is Graceful Aging. The soon-to-be-born kid of the deceased king. Could you press his or her claims? Maybe. Will they be able to do that? Or rather, will they get the claims, I wonder? They'll be of House Vlad. Will they inherit these claims? Claims are distributed on death, aren't they? I don't know. Let's keep an eye on you. Pin the mother and find out. Oh, we shall. Where are those peasants at? Oh god, that's hardly a collection of peasantry, but they are sieging that down. A mathematical treatise, let's take it. There we go, I was hoping that would be enough to win this. Okay, battles won 50% is apparently not maximum, so I could actually go and slaughter you to win the war. However, I do not want those peasants getting any closer here. Deal with the peasants, deal with the war. Oh man, that was easy. These peasant wars that don't amount to anything. I mean, really, they amount to getting yourself some free generals if you fancy it. Of course, I could also murderize the guy if I needed more dread. I don't, and I don't need a champion of his lack of skills. Known criminal revolted against me. Ah, let's just top up the old dreadometer. Teleporting men-at-arms. It's a great feature. Makes the war a whole lot... makes the war system a whole lot more bearable. Marching around with your armies would be something else here. Oh ho, we've actually captured her. Which would spell an end to the war, but... trying to think what else I would do with her. I kind of want her dead. I should torture her while she's in prison. You'd lose stress because you're sadistic. You'd spend piety, yeah, but when do I not? Let's torture her. It's got to be done. There we go. Listen to her screams. And then hopefully... yeah. She's still apparently feeling fine. In any case, I win there. You imprison her. The fact that she's in prison... well, no, her being in prison wins me the war, so I guess that's okay. And now that you are in prison, that allows me to actually revoke your title. And I don't see why I wouldn't. Just keep you out of my hair for now. I got myself a couple of provinces, which is good because I was lacking on the domain front. Ah, Petre, my champion. I feel bad for not landing you. And you have popped out a giant, right? The thing is, if I give you this land, you're going to be subject to this duchy. So what I'm thinking about is going and looking for any prisoners, that any criminals that I have, particularly if they are holding duchies. You, for example, hold what now? They're just counties. Are any of these people here duchy holders? Things are getting in the way there. No, it's just a bunch of nobodies, sadly. Dang, 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 dang. I was hoping I'd find some some horrible duchy, and then I could take their lands, because I don't want to be too tyrannical right now. I've already got a fair bit of it. When has torture ever released people? No, it doesn't. She was in my... finishing wars often releases people, but the whole point of that war was to throw her into jail. Alright, what am I missing out on? Is there anybody in court who could be my friend that isn't? Hard to make friends when you're a sadist for some reason. Ah, my daughter would make a better one of you. Not to mention she's a lot younger. And she loves me, so that's a good start. So I should certainly befriend my own daughter. Oh, and she's not a witch? Well, that's got to change. Righto. Soon the High King will be dead, and then, hopefully, before you ram face first into the wall, you'll have a child pop out of your belly, and that'll put House Vlad, or Dynasty Vlad, over there. Pontus, though. Pontus. Pontus. What to do with you? I have a spare bit of killing I could do. But the thing is, nothing really shatters the realm of Pontus. There are tons of kingdoms, but what I need is somebody with lots of children. You're currently making some more, but hopefully you make more males, and then I could kill Pontus and have that split. And then I'd be able to take them out one at a time. That's what I'd like to say, but how would I even do it? I don't have the anything to do that. Always with the translating stuff here. Okay, now there's you. You're next in line for Opsikion, which I would honestly like to take over as well. You have some kiddos. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I could do to get that title there, because what I could do is spit out the kingdom. Oh right, Nikitia actually exists under you. I just need to make you independent, which I don't want to do. What I could well do is fight you just for Cyprus, and then release Cyprus as a standalone kingdom, but it would instantly get eaten up by the other one. So I'm not too big on that, honestly. Maybe I should just let you go and see what happens to you. Looking at it, the many crowns were... Oh god, we're at 2? We were at 3 before and 4 before that. Oh, there's the problem right there. Pannonia got eaten up. It's gone now. That Khazarian lady has had a trip, seduced and eloped, thinking she'd get to bang an emperor, gets handed off some 2-bit layabout kid and then sent right back home. Oh ho, Natalia's belly is growing. That's my soulmate. How could she even have another one? Oh, if it's pure-blooded, though. How's she even popping out another child, though? I'm trying to think how to deal with Opsikion here. Do I have anybody around here with a claim on this duchy? Ah, but he has a lot of duchies. It wouldn't get me that much. It'd be great if he formed or even usurped the kingdom of Nicaea. But he can't do that because he's Greek. And I can't get this player heir over here. I doubt I'd be able to abduct him all that easily. And also, he might die anyways, melancholic and ill. Oh god, my brilliant plans. They're all falling apart on me. Well, how is Estonia doing anyway? No, I lost my ability to work on that one. Alright, down you go. And then... Oh, dang. Oh, it says healthy eater. Okay, good, it did get him. Thanks to the duck in the poison valley, he's finally dead. Okay, Khazaria's still together, and it's being ruled by the not pregnant High Queen. Next in line is Rurik. Well, hopefully you make your own children soon, despite being shy. One problem for them is that top realm is now Slovianskan and most of it is not. However, oh, no, that's not under us. You're the wrong religion. I was hoping that would activate this holy site, but it does not. I quite like the holy site at Kiev. That extra piety, that knight effectiveness, and it's not happening. Alright, any other primary heirs that I can bring over here and convince? Looks like no. Pontus has so many kingdoms. If I could just get them, well, all of Pontus really, I'd be able to get that dynasty of many kingdoms out there nice and easily. Learning challenge. I'm not that learned, but my wife is pretty good at it. Help me out here. Actually, that didn't improve it at all. Just assist me as usual. Right, you've had that child. That child is... What? That child came out as Demetria... What's it? Hang on. That doesn't seem right. Weren't you part of my house? I thought the whole point was that I married Komitas to someone of my house. Why are they now Dmitriev? I'm not completely mad here, am I? Look at these great traits. She was a bastard and she founded her own dynasty, right? How could you do this to me? That's really spitting on my my plans right there. And the kiddo did not get the claims anyway, so it doesn't really matter either way. But it's a dang shame. Typical Russian. Yeah, if I hadn't put out a bastard, they would have remained in my house. But it's all for Connaught if they didn't get the titles on death. Still trying to think how to deal with Pontus. Pontus will be dealt with if you make lots of male babies, and then Pontus can split up. That's still not ideal for me. I'm wishing that they were Vlad babies. Meanwhile, the only two kingdoms around here that are independent are Crete and the Empire of Wallachia. Well, need empires or empires or kingdoms count for the dynasty of many kingdoms. Out you go. The meaning is obvious. Let me handle this. Cynicism. Alright, good thing I have all this learning, right? Actually, good thing we're so great at everything, especially intrigue. Speaking of which, we're not killing anyone, and that seems not right. I actually want to kill off the High Queen as soon as they have a male... What's this? Right, problem. You already have children. I wasn't aware that you had children before I met you. But they need to be Dynasty Vlad, which means you need to die. I shouldn't need to kill that woman, because if she simply has a male... Well, no, let's not leave it to chance, right? Let's kill the siblings. Also, my Kingdom of Wallachia, I should really destroy that title before it becomes a real problem under me. That's going to make a lot of people unhappy, but too bad. I don't want any kingdoms splitting off from me. What special concessions do the kingdoms inside Pontus have? Well, Pontus is a kingdom, and he holds many kingdoms, so if they had a lot of heirs, it would be great. But currently they are, well, Confederate partition, the most destructive inheritance. But unfortunately, they're just not having enough kids for that to be a problem. So I need you to... Oh, is that a male? That looks like a male. Great. So that's already 2 males spat out. Now, if only I could arrange a marriage with you and one of my daughters. Matrilineally, of course. I'd need a good hook on you to make that happen. I could make that happen. I need these murders to happen first, though. Let's pin you and see about that. Step 1, get Vlad over there. Well, step 1 is shatter the kingdom, but get Vlad as well if we can. Unfortunate. How do we get discovered so... Oh, man, I always get discovered so quickly in these things, sadly. But the king himself could help out for a nominal fee. There we go. Back up. Back up to where we need to be. Pontus is independent, but they're not of my house. Or rather, not of my dynasty. Bastard born. There's no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. My lover Natalia has given birth to a son. We know that I'm the father. God, genius, robust, beautiful bastard. Natalia's kept quiet about me. No one else knows the truth for now. I must be careful about this. Now, I could legitimize you. Wouldn't cost a lot of splendor. And it might not be a bad idea to have another really good baby around like that. I've never actually legitimized, so I want to see how that works. There we go. Unlanded and at my court, so that's okay. People keep inviting me to things, but we're still trying to drop some weight here. Yeah, they all love to do that. Makes sense, though. It's in our religion for that to happen. Ooh. A war against the tyranny of you. Limited crown authority. You do what you gotta do there. Yeah, the traits in our house are strong, but the one I'm really looking for is pure-blooded. Wasn't aware I had hooks over there, but there you go. Alright, faction's not a problem for me. Too popular a ruler for that nonsense. Ah, Urban. You're next in line. Your lack of intrigue worries me. So get that boosted up. I don't need you dying on me. The play right now is to hunt enough to offset to get... I think you have to hunt twice for every one feast you go to. But there's no need for me to go on hunts because I don't need the prestige, so I'm not bothering with that. I cannot force Jupiter to see the truth. I've done all I can to open her mind. Alright, well... Time to become a witch. And I show my true self. And then immediately expose you as a witch, betraying my trust. Okay, I've gone too long without it. I am itching. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang. They lost or spent all the money. Oh, well, I was going to abduct all that money from Pontus, but that's not happening then. Okay, Marvin, you craven fool. Tough warrior and all that, but... Oh, he won't join a holy order. Even if I use a hook. Too scared to fight, minus 100. Second in line is minus 75. Wow, it's harder to get people forced into there than I thought. Huh. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I mean, I could always denounce him. No, wait, not denounce. I would need to disinherit him. Good way to keep the... wait, is it disinherited or denounced that I want? Cannot inherit any title from any other. Or... He'll get it, he'll get it. Denounce. No, that's just denouncing. A crime for imprisonment. Well, that would make everybody hate me. So I'd have to... It would cost me 150 renown, basically, to clear out each of these boys. We'll see if that's worth it. I do make quite a lot of renown, but still expensive stuff. Okay. My rival would dare to take a stab at me. But she did abandon the scheme afterwards. Okay, now nobody's trying to kill me. Great. But yeah, you're never gonna come to my court. What luck? Birds, preference, seeds. Da, 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 da. Lucky break and nothing more. My friends of animals, intercepting. Okay, well, either way I get intercepting. Ah, but this one's for longer because I have friends of animals. I have a friend of animals modifier? I think I was able to stop a charging beast at one point. Still, I'll take it. Lasts for longer. What is all this? How are my... Oh, it's a count who's fighting for a claim on all of Dobrosia. Well, they can try, as long as my counts remain... Hold on, it was another count over there, I think. Well, regardless. Learning lifestyle got, or get. Make my way towards scholarly circles to boost my learning obscenely high, because soon we'll be a religious icon. Slovianskan fervor down, please. So many sinful bishops in the game. You'd think it would try to not pick people with sins. The Witch Coven, asks Ghost Raleigh, what does it do? It's probably the most powerful of the modifiers you get here. Fertility, medium boost to health, so it's as good as robust, and it makes your schemes, well, your hostile schemes better and more resistant, which is great. Alright, Kazaria, great, she's with child. As soon as that baby pops out, I'm gonna kill her. Well, actually, I need her existing children to die first so that we are sure that that one's next in line. Kill her, take all the claims, and then start, well, take the Empire of Kazaria for myself, and then spit it out into kingdoms. Spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus. He's been spending a large amount of gold and bragging about a great deal he's struck. Gain dread. A hostile or otherwise malicious scheme is exposed, and this guy is killed by me. Well, it's gonna happen. The scheme to murder Buruga. Who the... This big, fat, irritable, profligate, drunkard, comfort eater of the old ways who's in debt. Can I join this scheme? It's doubtlessly... Oh, my own cousin doing that. Could you get out of here? Oh, I'd gain stress because I'm gregarious. Interesting. Oh, well, we'll see if you pop your clogs. Okay, Kazaria. Have that baby. There's a baby. Oh, goody goody. That is a very Vlad child out there. Oh. Another one of my god, all these people. Just get rid of him. Throw him into jail. That way I can kill him whenever. And sometimes whenever is right now. Excellent. Time to kill. Time to kill. Excellent. They both die. They say children are our future. Here we go. The this lovely Vlad child, and because he's from our dynasty, of course he has good traits. Quick, comely, Fasound, and he's next in line for the Empire. Empress needs to die. Tyranny War, Conquest War, being raided, allied, doesn't matter. Time for you to die. And then we'll have a Vlad over there, which means I can claim the entire empire as the dynasty head, and then march in and take it. And that should be able to add 1, 2, 3 kingdoms? Maybe more? So it can be done there. Oh, my friend Elena decided to pass away. Oh, bloody hell, that was my excellent spy master. I don't really deal in excellence around here. I mean, I'd rather have someone that loves me in that position. Oh well, you'll do. Am I doing any personal schemes? I am. I'm befriending Jupiter, but once I'm done with that, I'd quite like my spy master to like me a bit more. Ugh, not spending that much money though. Bar lad, getting bigger and better than ever before. Levies and levies. I'm not that invested in more levies. We're doing fine because of our men-at-arms. I do not want to become ill. I honestly don't need this, so abandon the very idea. It's just folly. Holy, what? What sinful acts? What did I do? What did I just do? Because it dropped me down from paragon of virtue to devoted servant. Oh, we were exposed as an adulterer. Who would do such a thing? Well, that's not very good. Now I'm a known criminal. Damn, should have locked up my ex-wife. Oh well, we'll earn our people's faith in us back. All that glitters. Aha! Of course, it's our lover that we're trying to kill now, isn't it? Give it a go. Might just be able to kill her off before we even finish this off. Athletic, though, can be a tough one to overcome. Right, whilst we're at it, I need to think about dealing with you. I would like a strong hook on you, please. Fabrication of hooks, so good. Oh, no, 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 no. Not time for me to be ill. Well, hopefully this novice physician can help us out. A little brighter. That'll do. We have plenty of bonuses to make ourselves feel better. Not feeling well, though. That one hangs around for a long time. Too long. Good, I might be able to fish for the next stress level at this rate. Maybe I should... Ooh, I don't have many people left in my court. What a shame. Great. Jupiter befriended. Now that spy master of ours needs to be better at their job by being a witch. That's how it works. Jake, does the clear all notifications mod break achievements? Almost all mods break achievements, because even if you change the localization files, it kills achievements. I've just accepted that I won't be getting achievements in this game because that clear all button is so good. What other mods do I have in here? He's forgotten, so he's going to check actually. My subscribed item. Gender icons. Oh my days, right? I am so bad at telling at a glance when any of these little potato sacks are boys or girls. But now I can see right there. When I was younger, I was actually had a very hard time telling the gender icons apart, but now I know it all. I think that's something else here as well. Oh, nameplates. And the ability to rename characters. Oh yeah, those would slaughter it. So I can actually click on anybody and rename them, but I only use it for my own family because currently you can't rename grandchildren. So when you actually inherit your grandchildren as your children, let's say I died suddenly, became Urban, I'd have... Wait, why is Urban... Oh, right, well. Get on it now. There we go, get married. Their children would already have names and I wouldn't be able to rename them, which is very sad. I love the mod for better notification. I really need to look into notification mods because what this game really would benefit from, in my opinion, is message settings, but that's out the window, sadly. Why do I have these people reporting to me? I don't want them reporting to me. I would like my duchies to actually hold together. So you, I'm actually going to grant you a vassal. There you go. Athens I care considerably less about. I can create the duchy if I want to. Begging the question of, do I want to? Oh, maybe I do. Petre. I haven't landed you yet, but I said I would and I will. Even though I don't actually plan on holding on to Athens forever, I have it for now. So what I can do is I can go to this known fornicate. How dare you fornicate? And demand that... wait, I can't revoke. They're not my direct vassal. Ooh. Well, that ain't right at all. You can't have that. Hold on, I could actually revoke your title here, could I? No, because it's occupado. How are you occupied? Why are you occupied? Oh yes, the whole tyranny thing. Still, I can retract this title, this vassal. They'll say no, and if you say no, you and who else? You and what army will revolt against me? Duchy of Strymon. Why, that's there. He doesn't like me. I could always gift him up to like me a bit more. But I'm not sure I want... Oh god, he's hideously in debt. Still, I would actually quite like to revoke this title off of him. Wonder what else he has. Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of claims, but none of them that interested in. Well, the Byzantine Empire, sure, but you'll find that doesn't exist, my friend. Also, Crete. Crete is actually attacking... Hold on, is this Crete? No, but you are allied to them, I see. It's starting to come together. In any case, one step at a time. I'm going to retract this vassal of yours. Might be tyranny, sure. We'll see if you rise up against me. If you do, I'm going to slap you right down. Oh, he does? How about that? Oh, it doesn't pause when that happens. Yikes. Okay, that puts me at war with a few. And you are one of the harder ones to take care of. However, you're right there, so if I marched over and slaughtered you there and then, that would be a pretty good deal for me. Jake, when are you going to play Oni this week? What day exactly? I don't know. Probably tomorrow. Maybe, just maybe, grab a few. Whoa, okay, that was more than a few. Grab some levies. March on over, and if we cap him there and then, all the better, but I'm still taking that vassal away from him. Run, coward. The blessing of ignorance. Out of wedlock, Natalia has given birth to our son. Another one? Oh, pure-blooded, genius, beautiful... Oh, ooh. I think, Urban, you've let me down, because now we got something else here. And yes, I can designate heir if I legitimize him. I will legitimize him as my own. All of my non-bastard adult children who dislike the bastard lose opinion of me, but this doesn't cost, this doesn't cost renown, which is rather nice. Okay. You. I rather like you. Alright, Silzo. You show promise. I think I'll wait until he comes of age before I designate heir, because for one, it's expensive. Two, he might still die on me. He doesn't have Fasoon, but that pure-blooded. I'm basically trading Fasoon for genius. Fasoon is really... Well, actually, no. Fasoon isn't that great. The life expectancy is nice, but fertility is a bit of a waste. Genius, on the other hand, is so damn good. Yeah. Well, we'll see if you come of age. If nothing else, you're in my court. I'm also lacking a steward. I've always lacked good stewardship, and this is no exception. Damn, that lover of mine keeps popping out the babies. Is this a way to bypass the child limit? No, because I'm still at 9. Did I lose a child somewhere? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, it does bypass the limit. The limit should be 9. The soft limit, that is. Oh, baby, we caught him in 1. Could kill the bugger. Well, I imprison him anyway, so that's what you get for rising up against me. Anyway, I still wait, the whole point was to make you my vassal, and then you are somebody that I revoke the title for. Not my. The whole point was to retract that vassal. Oh, I don't think I got the tyrant things for it. That's quite nice. In any case, I could revoke his Kingdom of Nicaea, but the thing is, he's already House Vlad, so I want him to keep it. But now I could actually take this away from him once he's done losing that other war, and he will lose that war. Well, anyway. Anyway. Retract, vassal, done. And he still needs to be punished again for revolting against me, which is nice. So now that you are my vassal, I can revoke your title. Oh god, again. Probably won't accept, but well, I can try, can't I? It's because you hate me. What about a little gift for you? We can try. We'll see how this goes. Oh, you have this as well? Well, that's not the one I'm after. This is the one that I'm after. You can keep that. I don't really care. See how this one goes. Bows to my decision. Gonna kill my lover. And now, Petra, you've waited a long time, and I appreciate how patient you have been. I shall create the Duchy of Athens. And now, Petra shall be granted that, as well as the Duchy itself. The vassals go over to him. He is the Duchy for me. And hopefully you have many giant children. In fact, could I not arrange a marriage with, say, one of my children, like Lord Chutney? They might have other children coming out there, and they might be inbred, but genius, robust hand. So it's just a good way to park those children over there, I think. Or it might not be. Either way, get over there. Time for snoo, little Chutney. How old's this giant woman? 19. Very well. Make it happen. Just to get some Vlad seed over there as well. Why not? Okay, the assassin got to her. Right, no one dare say it out loud, but there we go. Now, Khazaria is ruled by this child. This child owes me some stuff. I wonder... Okay, no, minus 1,000 because I'm already king or emperor for just asking my head of faith for it. However, I can claim that title. It's unpressed, but I want that whole thing. So we do so. How many inbred children have you bred so far? I'm sure some have come out inbred. There we go. Unpressed claim on the Empire of Khazaria. And there's little reason not to attack for that immediately. Disband the army. You're still rotting away in my jail, which is fine. Although, I want you to lose your war first, and then I think I will strip you of this province so that I'm prepped and ready to create the Kingdom of Cyprus when I crush Pontus. Amn't I making a hook on you? I am. I'm fabricating a hook, and that should hopefully let me marry your... well, one of your kids. Matrilineally. I could go for Margarita, actually. But the problem there is the religion. And I can't abduct and change his faith because he's landed. Okay, it's hard to keep track of all the everything that I'm doing, but I am doing it. What else needs to be done? Anybody need to be killed? Oh, well, I need some perking going. That is a big buff for my learning. Would be bigger if I didn't get discovered for my adulterous ways. Okay, good. Feels good not to be actively being murdered. You're crushing that as it comes. Why am I not promoting culture? There are Greeks that need to be removed. I'm not happy with any Greek on this side of the Bosphorus, so we're breeding them out with glorious Vlachs. God, the Russians have grown here. Is that your doing? It is your doing. I need to educate some heirs around here in the art of not being Russian. Like this kiddo, for example. You shall be looked over by me, and you shall no longer be Russian. I do need to fight Khazaria, though. They are still big, but they don't have a lot to show for it. And they are at war. Now, getting that kid won't be easy. Winning this war probably won't be easy, but we have to try. My claim is everything. Doesn't even cost that much. Child Defender, same dynasty. Very nice. Did they convert anything there? Yeah, not really. Once I got this, I have some kingdoms to make. Okay, big one. Let's do it. But how? We're gonna have plenty of mutual enemies around here. I think I'll split up levies for some sieges around here. It's all tribal though, isn't it? No, they're feudal? What? Really? A lot of tribal stuff under them, but at the top level they've feudalized. Which means they're not forced into Confederate partition, although they do have it. Well, let's hope that kid doesn't die. Well, no, I've already got the claim. Doesn't matter if he dies now. Might even be better if he does, because then you take... Oh, Christ, you're another Vlad. It's very much in my interest to kill you now, because at least if he takes to the throne, he might take to the battlefield and give me a chance to cap him. But no, let's just try and win some battles and do the occupations, you know, the old-fashioned ways. You get over there, but I want you to leave behind some mangonels. Then we raise some regular levies to defend the mangonels. Whoa, that's quite enough there. Yes, oh, that's right, I married you off to... There we go. Time for snoo snoo. God, that poor 11-year-old boy. Well, maybe it's what he wants. Right, not you. Shift click to deselect, but you two get together and go siege up something else. Not that fussy, honestly, but That's a good place as any. A little bit of attrition, but it's probably only the levies eating it. And I cannot likely get my holy order because I'm not fighting a hostile faith. Also, the AI loves to gobble us up for me. Oh, geez, you didn't last long. How did you even get wounded? Well, nothing could be done. Yeah, Pontus is enormous and all over the place. I'm actually... if I recall well, they split off of Byzantium when I forced Byzantium's change of religion. So Pontus was the Orthodox branch that rejected to the new Slovanskian overlord of Byzantium. And they've actually done annoyingly well. I wanted them to break apart for a long time, but they just haven't had multiple heirs each time despite having Confederate partition. So I'm just really hoping that Komitas here pumps out loads of them so it splits, or so that we get a Vlad there. I'm not all that fussy at this point. Need more levies here, just to do the grunt work of the sieging. A few thousand's all I need. Help, 5,000's good. Get over there. Are these actually castles, or are these tribal holdings? Castle holding. I'm assuming that the fact that it looks like a castle makes it a castle holding. But I'm sure there are going to be some tribal holdings around here. Probably in tribal areas. No, still a castle holding. Ah well, not going to worry about it. Just going to get moving. Alright, Unden. Beautiful, robust, genius, wise woman. That's pretty great, actually. If only you could be a bit greater. Wonder if I should marry you off somewhere. Just to pass these incredible genes down somewhere. Although I could always just marry you and keep you in-house right now. Or I could ensure an alliance with one of my own subjects here. Who even are you? Chieftain of all the way over there. No, you know what, why don't we have more beauty going? Russians as well. It doesn't really matter if it's matrilineal or not. Beautiful. It will get inherited. Genius will get inherited. Yeah, fine enough. Well, having daughters to marry off is actually quite useful. I think I'll keep you around in my pocket. Although I like more breeding sows, it's just good to have you around like that. Never know when you need that emergency marriage or the house elsewhere. Alright, one down. And this is the great attack stack. And there are some great people that deserve to be attacked. So let's see if I can't grab them whilst I'm here. Running away, are we? Try and give them some backup whilst I'm around. Of course, the fights without any siege weapons take forever and a day, and of course, each individual siege is giving me very little because of the size of the realm, but we do what we can, for we must. Compromising situation. A strong hook, you say? Well, about that marriage to your primary heir, I doubt you're going to allow this one. Yeah, I could do it, but not matrilineally. Which begs the question of who could I marry? I could probably marry your daughter, your granddaughter rather, because then I don't need to do the extra for the matrilineal. Or I could go for the next son. Again, might not be okay. Oh ho ho! Well, that's one way to do it. It's a bit of a waiting game for a 1-year-old. It's less of a waiting game if I target the woman and I kill everybody else. Kill, kill, have married. Yeah, less of a waiting game that way. I like that. And then we get Krellin. Disfigured Krellin. Great traits. I am not happy marrying off such great traits, but we could make that happen. And then in a few years they should start mating, and then hopefully everything comes apart the way I want it to. But I have to do some killing now, of children of course. Alright, let's make that happen. Now, about that killing. First the children. Huh, these odds are suspiciously low. I need my spy master to help out then. You're already assisting me. And if anybody else wants to join in, no. Alright, I'm gonna have to rely on my spy master then. Get those kids killed, and then you'll probably die soon enough. 51 years old. And then you need to die off. We'll get there though. Actually, it's probably best to kill you first so that we don't have you making more, but whatever, I've already committed to the child killing. You know how it is. Marching over there to get you, I believe, is Atricious. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it is there. Is there even something to siege? Yeah, there's something over there. Alright, go and get that siege down then. And let's keep spreading those spies. I was wondering earlier why I had so many witch secrets before, but you do occasionally get those just thanks to Jacobin. Oh god, my my list of sins is long. Jake, do you see yourself playing Imperator on the channel after the huge reworks that they're giving it? Not really. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, I'm just saying I don't see it happening. Very often when a game makes a poor impact to begin with, I don't feel like coming back to it. It's sad, but how it is. Ugh, now I have to fight these nobodies who I don't even want to fight. No war score, no nothing, just get out of here. Ooh. Okay, again, just people falling into my traps. Wait, I'm still making more kids? I'm meant to have a soft limit on my kids. How are we still making more? Well, you're not very impressive, I'm afraid. I'm gonna call you Fox Yosuke. I knew I mixed something up there. I was thinking Persona Yusuke. Or maybe I'm getting that wrong. I need to double check my names at some point. I might be able to get in a oneer if I occupy the capital. Might be able to abduct the baby. We shall see. In the meantime, though, at least getting these occupations gives me some freedom of moving around. Although maybe I want to beeline for you. There's not a lot of attrition heading up there, honestly. Could just head straight for... I'd have to go for you, wouldn't I? It's not a very powerful fort, though. Oh ho! He's throwing something at me, but it is insufficient.